right in the heart of soul.
This is about being your best you, happy and healthy. Because of like the roller coaster, sometimes, like I said, people fall off the wagon. So you have to be your best you, whether you have custody or whether you don't. For you first, okay? Because you want to be around for your kid even when they're an adult, okay? And sometimes these situations, people get stressed out, they get sick, and they start just falling apart. Even mentally, that happens. So you have to set the standard for you as a human being to be the best you can be for yourself. And I had a coach who used to tell us, you can be great because of, or you can be great in spite of. You know, but either way, you can still be great. So you can be great if the situation worked out a way that you're comfortable with, and you can be great if the situation is a situation you're not comfortable with. You can still be the best you can be, the quote unquote best version of yourself, right? But be happy and be healthy. As I talked about earlier, finding hobbies. I remember one of my hobbies was cooking. So along the way, you have to set a standard for yourself, and then that sets a standard for your kids. Because now, you know, if they know you're not doing things halfway, then the expectation of them is to not do things halfway. They see you doing it. And then on the other end, you got to be happy and healthy for you. So, and your kids got to see you happy and healthy. Sometimes um, it's alarming, you know, because sometimes you might be in a situation even in the parenting gender thing that dad's the disciplinarian, the tough guy, and you have to take that into consideration and not be a stereotype all the time. Just be you. If you're happy with you, that's all that matters, right? But if you're happy with you, you gotta exude that you're happy. You know, it's the same thing with health. You got to drink water. You got to eat healthy. You got to eat fruits and vegetables, and you got to implement that in your kids to be the same way. So, because in some ways, whether people like to admit it or not, your kids look up to you even when they don't say it. And the interesting thing is, years could go by, a decade plus could go by, and if you set a standard, when they become young adults, they're gonna want to, at least use your standard as their floor and hopefully be better than you, right? So if they see you in your 40s and 50s, if they see you from, when you're in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and you're still happy and you're still healthy and you're still working on being better and and you keep getting better over the years, they can see it possible for them. And that's inspiring. So you're a mirror of them in the future. So be that. You get what I'm saying? Be that for yourself and be that for them. Be what you want it to be. When things work out your way and when things don't work out your way, still be what you want to be. So, and the other thing, I got to add this to that. Um, Happiness is an inside job, just like health is an inside job. So, you can let things discourage you, but you have to be happy and healthy on the inside, and that goes for mentally too. So, um, I'm a person who believes, what you put into your body will show. So even when things are rough and you're going on an emotional roller coaster, I'm a person who believes I listen to good music, you know, good music that's fun, that's not negative. Um, Watch a lot of comedy so you can find laughter in things. Even when it's kind of rough and dark, you can still crack a smile, so you can still be happy. You read books and quotes that listen to things that are uplifting and inspiring, and at some point, all of that will help you become happier. Same thing with the healthy foods. Like the healthier you eat, the better you feel. So you might be stressed out or whatever, but if you're eating, what do you call that? You know, you're eating because you're stressed, so you're eating certain foods and your comfort foods. Those comfort foods might over time make you sick, and then you're not going to be the best you, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to become. Sometimes people become insecure, or they have these mental issues that they don't feel like you know that they're quitting on themselves, or they're looking and not seeing in the mirror what they think they should see, and it becomes a whole issue. So just set a standard, and have, like I said earlier, have a plan to be happy. Do fun stuff, do dope stuff when you have the time to do things that'll inspire you, or just give you a moment to escape and get away to something positive. You know what I'm saying? Be around happy people. Go to comedy shows, get a laugh in. Like I said, if you got go, like I said, if you got it, go to church. Or learn something, or learn a new skill, or just take it out in art, and learn to have a little bit of fun. Like, you only live once, and not only for you but for your kids, you got to let them know that life is enjoyable. Life is a good thing. Like, be able to enjoy life, even when you getting the best out of a situation, or if you getting the worst. Learn to enjoy life. Be happy, be healthy, and be the best you. You ever been at the
Something
top
in
of the
your
universe? I'm gonna say it again.